Hello and welcome to the channel. Today I will show you a 2020 American action thriller film called Run, Hide, Fight. Spoilers ahead, so watch out and take care. A teenager, Zoe Hull, is out on a hunt with her father Todd. They have their rifles aimed at a deer a few meters away. Todd hits the deer but doesn't kill it. The two approach the now dying deer and Todd explains that they can let it bleed out or let it die a painless death. Zoe picks up a rock and bashes the deer's head. Todd appears conflicted at the little sympathy his daughter has for the deer. Zoe used to be quite a compassionate and a cheerful girl, but after her mother succumbed to cancer, she changed. However, Zoe has a secret that she has kept from everyone. She speaks to her mother's ghost every day. This is a sort of coping mechanism for her. Zoe's close friend Lewis comes to pick Zoe up for school. On the drive to school, the two encounter some bullies who cause their car to back off the road. Zoe is angry, but Lewis reminds her that it is senior prank day, so maybe the bullies thought they were being creative. Go figure. As Lewis tries to restart the car, Zoe notices a classmate of hers, Chris Jellick, burying something in the middle of a field. At school, Lewis asks Zoe if she has checked her locker yet, but Zoe assures him that she will do so before lunch. Zoe quickly realizes why Lewis was anxious after she finds a prom proposal in her locker. She feels bad since she does not like Lewis that way and dreads letting him down. At lunch, Lewis specifies that he is not asking Zoe out to the prom as a date, but as a friend. Before Zoe can reply, Lewis accidentally spills a drink on her, so she excuses herself to use the bathroom. Zoe notices another classmate and bully, Anna Jellick, hiding something in the bathroom vent. After she leaves, Zoe quickly goes to the bathroom, but she does not find anything in the vent. Back in the mess hall, Lewis is waiting for Zoe anxiously. Suddenly, a van rams into the hall, hitting one student. Three teenagers get out of the car: Chris, Kip Quaid, and Tristan Voy. All of them are carrying guns. Tristan is the leader, and he has his minions start killing the students. Three kids are randomly shot, and several are injured. One of the shot students enters the bathroom where Zoe is just about to walk out. She asks Zoe to help her, but she dies. Zoe feels that something is very wrong. She slowly walks out of the bathroom and finds three shooters discussing their plans. Zoe rushes back into the bathroom and hides in the ceiling just as one shooter enters the bathroom to check for students. Meanwhile, Tristan sees one guy who was a popular bully and starts taunting him. Before the bully can ask for forgiveness, Tristan shoots him. He also allows the students to call their parents and inform them of what's happening. It was revealed that what Chris had been burying earlier is a part of the many explosives going off randomly in the area. This has caused the police and emergency services to respond to the explosions, thereby giving Tristan and his shooters ample time to do their damage. Tristan tells Anna, who is also part of the team, to check out the school's electrical supply room. After the tearful messages to their loved ones, Tristan tells the students to live stream what is happening on various social media pages. When the streams have steady viewers, he warns that more people will die should any social media page ban the graphic video. After some time, Lewis is called to the front since his site has the most viewers. Zoe crawls through the vents, but unfortunately the vents give way in the kitchen, causing her to fall with a loud thud. The noise attracts Chris, who makes his way to the kitchen. Zoe hides under the tables with the frightened lunch lady. She is scared that she will be caught as Chris advances to her hiding spot. Suddenly, the lunch lady takes a bullet for Zoe, causing Chris to leave the room in satisfaction. Zoe looks at the dead woman in disbelief, visualizing her mother, who encourages her not to give up. In no time, Zoe finds an exit and leaves the school. She finds some students outside and dissuades them from entering the school while explaining the situation. She also goes to several classes warning the students and teachers about the situation. Several heed her call, but others assume that she is pranking them. Tristan calls the school's receptionist, but the school administration is skeptical, so they send the principal and security guard to confirm. The principal tries to talk Tristan down, but Tristan expresses contempt as how the whole school degraded and humiliated him. He states that he will be famous for his acts. He shoots the principal but spares the security guard, mocking his incompetence. After a while, Tristan decides to visit the classes one by one. He enters a classroom and humiliates a teacher by having her stripped naked while Lewis films it. Tristan is about to kill the woman when Lewis mentions that the viewers are asking questions about Tristan. The egotistic boy cannot resist the attention, so he spares the teacher. Zoe rings the fire alarm, but Anna quickly shuts the alarm off, causing the teachers to bring the students back to class, assuming it to be another prank. Anna also destroys the school's power, causing a lockdown. Zoe is walking toward the receptionist to warn them when an explosion kills everyone, but sparing her because she was a few meters away. Suddenly, she hears Anna approaching, so she feigns being dead. Anna walks to her and stomps on her hand painfully, but brave Zoe does not falter. After Anna leaves, Zoe continues her plan of evacuating the students. Unfortunately, Zoe makes noise when directing a teacher, causing Anna to see her. She shoots Zoe in the leg, and a chase ensues. Zoe hides in the teacher's room, but Anna seeks out Zoe, and the two fight. Fortunately, Zoe manages to kill Anna using her gun. Zoe takes the unloaded gun and Anna's phone to spy on the killers. Sheriff Tarsi tries to get to the school, but orders his men not to breach unless they hear active shots. Chris sees the policeman outside and opens fire, discouraging the cops from entering the school. Tarsi visits Tristan's home and finds that Tristan had already killed his mother some days ago. Meanwhile, one media outlet picks on Tristan's shooting, further fueling the maniac. Elsewhere, Todd hears about the shooting in the school. He takes his rifle and gets on higher ground while looking at the school, intending to save his daughter. Zoe encounters Kip, who is taking more students hostage, and knocks him out with an extinguisher. When he comes to, he finds that Zoe has chained him to a chair. He sees Zoe talking to her imaginary mother and assumes that Zoe is just as deranged as he is. Kip explains that he joined Tristan after a bully had stripped him naked in middle school. Zoe criticizes him for his actions and urges him to change his narrative. She leaves him there and takes his rifle. Zoe helps a group of students exit the building, and their teacher decides to stay back with Zoe. Zoe calls the sheriff and urges him to keep the news reporter from broadcasting the escape, since Tristan is watching the news. Tarsi calls Tristan and asks him what he intends to gain from the shooting. However, one of the escaped students' interview makes Tristan realize that someone is helping the students. He calls Anna's and Kip's phones with no answer. Zoe finally answers Anna's phone and tells Tristan that she has killed Anna and kidnapped Kip. Tristan tells Zoe to surrender or else he will kill people every 5 minutes. Zoe gives the rifle back to Kip, urging him to do something good one time. Zoe enters the hall, but she is closely followed by Kip, who has changed loyalties. Suddenly, a shootout occurs, allowing Lewis and Zoe to flee. Unfortunately, Lewis has been shot. Zoe gives Lewis a passionate kiss before going to get help. She is cornered by Chris, and a fight ensues. Chris is about to shoot her when he is shot by Todd, who is quickly arrested. Tristan is getting frustrated, so he calls Chris, wondering where he is at. Zoe picks up the call and sends him a picture of Chris's body. She tells him that the world will not remember him, but her. Zoe rushes back to the hall where Lewis had warned her that the van had explosives. She has the students fall back before driving the van to the rear exit of the school. The explosives go off without harming anyone. The SWAT team breaches the school and arrests Zoe. A second explosion goes off, making the police assume that Tristan was killed in it. Zoe is quickly released, and Tarsi thanks her for her heroic actions. However, Zoe sees Tristan leave the school disguised as another student. She quickly asks her father for his rifle and follows Tristan. Tristan reaches a bridge and retrieves some money and a passport from under it. Zoe aims her rifle at him and shoots him in the chest. She approaches the shooter and says that while her father has taught her humanity, Tristan does not deserve any mercy from her. The final scene shows Zoe leaving Tristan to bleed out. She walks to the school and explains to the sheriff what had happened. What do you think about this movie? Let us know in the comments. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more recaps like this. Like and share this video also. Turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any new content about your favorite movies. Do you want to keep the entertainment going? Well, check out this related video to see more, and I will see you in the next video.